Good morning, tourists. Are you all excited with our tour? I can't hear you. Are you all excited? Yes! Alright, let us first do the head count to know if we are all complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Fantastic. By the way, I would like you to meet our coach captain, Captain JM. Say hi to Captain JM.
Hi.
I would like also to introduce myself. I am Julaimon, but you can call me July at your service. I'll be your tour guide for your vacation. On behalf of Bye Bye Travel and Tour, we are welcoming you to the land of the highest mountain, Cotabato. For your health safety precautions, always wear your protective gear such as face mask and bring with you your alcohol anytime. Time check, it's now 8 a.m. in the morning and the weather is fine. Just your reminders for your safety precautions, I need you to remember 4 things. So kindly keep in mind my reminders. First and foremost, please always secure your bags to avoid any losses. Second, in every destination we are going to visit, there will always be a starting point. In every time we're going to visit a destination, we will be giving you enough time to explore and experience the beauty of each place. After that, you will hear me whistle once. And that's the time you will ask to come back on our starting point. And I have with me a plug that I will wave to locate me easier, and let's have our head counts. And for the third one, if you have any questions and concerns, please do not hesitate to call my attention for your safety. Lastly, pay attention and of course stay to the group. Is that clear, my dear tourists? For the inclusions of your tour, we must follow your given itinerary. We are going to explore the beauty of Cotabato Grand Mosque and New Israel Eco Adventure Park and the historical landmark of Cotabato, the Fort Pikit. While we are waiting to our first destination, let me tell you about Cotabato. Cotabato is considered the major food basket in Mindanao. It is a top producer of cereals, tropical fruits, vegetables, sugar cane, coconut, coffee, freshwater fish, and livestock. Cotabato is also branded as the 12 paradise of the Philippines. Now we are here in our first destination. The majestic Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah Mosque is situated in Cotabato City, and it is the largest mosque in the Philippines with the capacity to accommodate 15,000 people. It is also the second largest mosque in Southeast Asia. The mosque was erected in 2011 with the building construction reportedly costing 48 million US dollar. Around 53% of the construction cost was partially funded by the Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei. The Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah was designed by the local architecture firm Palafox, Associates of Filipino Palafox. The building minaret stands 43 meters or 141 feet high, and it is lit at night, which serves as the guide of 4 aircraft pilots flying near the area. Most domes are painted in gold and their tips are adorned with crescent moons. You may rub around and take a picture. One, two, three, 20. Fantastic. And now we are heading to our second destination, the New Israel Eco Adventure Park. Finally, we are here at New Israel Eco Adventure Park, the mythical entry point to Mount Apo, home of one of the longest zip line in Asia. New Israel Eco Adventure Park is the most popular tourist destination in Makilalam, North Cotabato. Its name means new paradise. Really makes sense with relaxing overview, group of human-friendly monkeys, and home of one of the Asia's longest zip line. As you can see, upon entering the village, we are welcomed by a lot of monkey playing around the village. The top Philippine macaque monkeys are another attractions here in New Israel Eco Adventure Park. They are almost everywhere and are already used to visitors feeding them. For the Moncadis, these top macaques are already part of their community. They also believe that these monkeys are also protecting them. Here in New Israel Eco Adventure Park, you will amazed by its wonderful Moncada Rainbow Shrine. They call it Rainbow Shrine because, as we can see, they are surrounded by colorful shrine. New Israel are Moncadistas or member of the Moncada Alpha and Omega Peace Crusaders missionaries founded by Maximino Gibernas in 1950s. Moncadistas also believe in Jesus Christ but considered Jose Rizal a prophet. This can be observed in stone monuments scattered all over the area with teachings of Jose Rizal's. As observed in the area, there are lots of stone monuments that relates to the story of Jose Rizal. The main attraction here in New Israel Eco Adventure Park is the 2.3 kilometers zip line. And did you know that this is considered as one of the longest zip line in Asia and is now among the top destination in Cotabato Province? The New Israel Eco Adventure Park zip line is composed of two lines. The first line measures 1 kilometers and the return line for the second landing 1.3 kilometers in length. And next, we are heading to our last destination for our tour today. Finally, a historical landmark of Cotabato Province, the Fort Piquet, built in 1893 of stone masonry as part of the series of military fortification in Mindanao by the Spanish colonial government. It was used by the American colonial government in 1902 and in 1912 and in 1945. It was occupied by Japanese Imperial Army and recovered by the American forces in their advancements of liberate eastern Mindanao during the World War II. Locals in Piquet call it the Balay Castilla or the Castilla or Bahay ng Castilla, Spanish house, which somehow befits its origins as Spanish colonial fortifications. Fort Piquet is a historical marker. In its historical marker, you can read the story behind the Spanish colonialization here in Mindanao. Under a big tree and a cow that welcomed us on the top of the hill, Fort Piquet is an assuming wall rock and stone and mortar rectangular fort. The main portal, Fort Piquet, unlike some of its older fort, it does not have a grand portal. It is a simple and Spartan, more utilitarian and defensive rather than as a symbol of shock and awe of authority. In the late 19th century, military defensive strategies may have changed. The northeastern portion of the fort, it is positioned on top of a hill, gave an almost 360-degree view of the Cotabato floodplains. Towards the northeast, the headwaters of Pulangi rivers and Davao Bukidnon mountain ranges. The southwestern baluarte is the largest. It is faced for Reina Regente several kilometers south. Along Pulangi River, the main thoroughfare for the Maguindanaoan chiefdoms. Given the size, probably this side has the higher strategic importance in the fort. Given the south of it was the river, the settlement, and nowadays the Davao-Cotabato highway. What is left the ruined walls, despite its being continuously occupied since the Spanish colonial era. There have been changes over time that can still seen within the grounds. As you can see, the walls may not be as high as thick as those forts constructed earlier. Probably it has more strategic functions as a frontier fortification. Its simplicity may indicate its distance from the centers of authority as well. You have 10 minutes to roam around and take pictures on its beautiful historical areas. 1, 2, 3, 20. Alright, we are all complete. Alright, my dear tourists, you have a good timing because we are celebrating our Kabungsuan festivals, a 4 days festivals that highlight Islamic heritage cups and productive years of Cotabato City Islamic heritage. Cotabato celebrates the Sharif Kabungsuan festivals and commemorates of the arrival of the Arab missionary who introduced Islam here in Mindanao. For those who love eating, or I should say, those food lovers, you may try our delicacies here in Cotabato, the pastel, a steamed rice topped with flakes, chicken, beef, or tuna that is wrapped in banana leaf. It is also best in paired with hard-boiled egg. This delicacy is loved by most locals in Cotabato City and tourists of the province. It is sad to say that this marks the end of our very informative tour. Are there any questions, suggestions, and clarifications? Just let me know, okay? On behalf of Bye Bye Travel and Tour, hope you enjoyed our tour today. I hope to see you again in your future tours. Enjoy the rest of your days here in Cotabato and have a safe trip back home. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. Again, this is July signing off. It's more fun in the Philippines. It's more fun in Cotabato. Mabuhay!